Good morning. You know, um, the medicine wore off that I got at the ER, so my feet are kind of swollen today, and my neck is stiff, and you know, it's not as bad as it was, but at the same time, it is kind of disturbing to know that and I know it wasn't better. I could, when you get medicine and they give you some pain relief and certain things that'll uh, it basically just kind of gives you a that feeling of healed, but you're not really healed. So, anyways, but despite that, I decided to get up and get dressed for the day. You never know. I figure if I'm going to, you know, if I'm going to be in this world another day, I'm going to look my best and have a good attitude about it. That's just the truth of it. Out there, you don't have to sit there and give other people your burdens because they have enough burdens of their own. However, you can speak to them about things that are going on in your life and, just to be a testimony, but don't try to give other people your burdens. Don't expect them to, um, basically take over. You know, I say to all every day, get up, wipe your face off, put on clean clothes, do your best with what you got, you know. Just always do your best with what you got. Do your best to, I like to have my cup of coffee every day because it makes me feel good. It's just something I enjoy. It's a comfort. Um, I'm very appreciative and grateful for the bed I have, for the doors that opened, and I had the strength and perseverance to build, a nice cabin about me, a good shelter, strong shelter. It's survived quite a bit of Texas storms so far. I think it's been standing for might be going on 3 years this year. I'm not for sure, but it stood the test of time. It's not. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's a cabin. I'm thankful that I have it to keep me safe and out of the weather. You know, yeah. If I count my blessings, I count a lot of them, and I'm grateful for all that is around me. And you know, I am comfortable. Um, is it my dream? No. Is it? Do I want to keep going? Yes, I do. However, I'm thankful for what I've gotten so far, and so far, I'm thankful for my mom. But at the same time, if that door to heaven opened, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to be in a world that's full of love and understanding and keeps me, and I want that for her too, and for all of around me. I do. I'm ready for it. I am not gonna put on a stupid fake face in this world, and I'm tired of that. I say to those that are watching now that those women that you see on TV, in those programs and stuff like that, those aren't real women. You know, true women are trying to better themselves every day. They're not trying to just find a husband that's got money or, they're not just after a dick. They really want somebody by them side. It's their side that's going to love them. That's the truth of it. Because it's what I always wanted. Even when I was being a stripper and a whore in this world, I still wanted love. It's just I had to, I thought I had to sit there and, I was surviving and there was nobody that wanted to be for me. And it's not like I was being cutthroat or, that. It was just, I didn't have any other options, or I didn't think I did. And even when it comes to working in this world, I've done it. I've done housekeeping, I've done labor outside jobs, I've done I've done as much as I can, and I didn't think I was too good for any positions I've cleaned toilets for a living. You know, I wiped ass for a living. You know, I wasn't concerned about what kind of fucking handbag I was carrying around because I didn't really have any money to carry a handbag around, you know. Hell, I've always carried purses, you know, just to carry my drink and, you know, maybe a couple of dollars, you know, and my phone. You know, my greatest accessory when I went out, you know, walking around the town and stuff like that was my headphones and my phone. So I could sit there and crank my music and just enjoy myself as I walking around. I don't window shop anymore, you know. I don't really think I really did. I might have, you know, looked at things, but I was not that one that enjoyed what society says women should shop for. You know, I was always for toys, games, you know, colors like these, you know, things that are comfortable, you know, colorful. You know, I always, you know, I had my pajama pants on that had all the old school Nickelodeon creatures on it, like the Angry Beavers and Rugrats and Hey Arnold and stuff like that. And I look at them, and you know, those cartoons, they never changed their clothes. And I was like, I bet that's how they died. You know, you see those children and stuff like that, and I guarantee that's just the spirits of what once was, and that was their life that they're, you know, reflecting on, and they never get out of that life because that's how they died, and that's all they know. However, they look like they have fun lives, even though they go through like little things, but it's always resolved quickly and nicely. And I enjoy that for them because I think that all should be in a happy environment that's, you know, kind of for them. You know, I wonder what my heaven is, you know, when I think about it. I'm like, I would be able to change clothes because I don't like wearing the same clothes every day. That's not me. I like to be able to change my clothes. I don't want to wear the same thing every day or even close to it. I really, and it's not about what other people see, it's just I don't like wearing the same clothes. I enjoy having, you know, just different things to wear every day. Comfortable, bright, colorful, enjoyable, you know. It's wonderful. You know, I don't usually wear jewelry, but I found this cute little koala bear necklace and he's hugging a blue heart. And I thought, how sweet was that? I was going to give it to my daughter for her birthday, but I'm tired of projecting onto her, you know, what I like. So, you know, I was like, no, I'm going to stop treating her like she's my child and, you know, I'll, um, I think I'll go for something a little bit more appropriate for her. Like maybe, you know, get her a gift card to the university that she's um, going to be attended, or you know, give her, you know, something to help her buy her books, or you know, something like that. Um, I think that would be better suited for her. You know, when my kids were little, I tried to fill their rooms with wonderful things that were, you know, around during their time. Like they had Bob the Builder and Dora the Explorer. My kids had all that stuff. Like you know, I hit the clearance section. I worked at Walmart to get those toys. I'd wait, and then I'd put them back, you know, just for them. But now, you know, they've gotten older, and they've stepped away from that. So I kind of want to get them something, you know, that reflects them instead of just me. You know, I want them to be my children. However, at the same time, they're their own little spirits. covered in their own flesh in this world, and they're going about their own way. And, I see the world differently. Like cartoons, games, things like that. I'm a different kind of light. And, I know that there is a reason, why I am who I am. My own special light makes the world a brighter place because I love colors. I love characters. Games, there's a reason why I'm me, and I make the world a better place. Um, there's a reason why the Spirit told me to start making um, videos and things like that, and I was like, there's always a reason for it. Everybody has their own special gift to bring a light into this world. We can bring light or darkness. We can shy away from the truth, or we can blare it. And I'm trying to discover, my true voice. I don't want to put people in fear, but I want to make them aware of the truth around them. The Spirit is opening up a lot, and, right now I'm stuck in bed. Like, I can't get up, and it's just driving me nuts. And it's to show me what others go through. There's so many out there that can't do for themselves. They can't get out of bed, even if they wanted to. Like, believe me, my will is strong. It's just, if I start getting up and doing stuff, and I'll just swell up more. I'll just hurt myself more. You know? Um, so it gives me understanding of all those out there that simply cannot get up and do. And it gives me the perspective of what they have to go through in this world and have gone through. There's ones that are born into this world, and they can't do nothing except for, have other people take care of them. Imagine that. And just that, to me, that seems like an awful place to be. I don't think they're worthless or anything, but to me it just seems like if you just have to be in bed all the time and you can't get out and do and see and enjoy, then it's a bleak existence. And I can understand why, devices are important, like computers and technology. I don't think technology is perverse. I think what mankind does with it is perverse. And I want to tell the spirits out there right now, I don't have a problem with technology or things that make the world a better place or easy to deal with. What I have a problem with is the perversion and the greed and the gluttony that goes along with it. I have a problem with those that live as kings when other people are living in the squalors. I do have a problem with that because I have been through it all, and in this world, it's, I've been homeless and stuff. It wasn't from the lack of wanting to get up and do or work. It was the simple fact is I couldn't work in those environments very long because they made me sick, or my body couldn't keep up. And I went to the gym and I did everything I could to build up a certain way in this world. I did. And I followed the build my muscles up, persevered, ate what I needed to eat, took the vitamins I needed to take, and damn, look at me now. I'm still bedridden. Even when I was doing all that stuff, I would still get sick. I had to sit there over and over again. Finally I walked away from the gym because I would sit there, I'd build up to a certain spot, I'd get my body and strength the way I wanted it, and then bam, sickness would hit me, and it would, take me out. And then I'd have to sit there and start the process all over again. And, even now, I've worked so hard, trying to get a garden going, this going, because the Spirit showed me much of what's to come, and I try to, balance that out, and bam, I get sick, and I was like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? I don't want to be a burden on my mom. She's the only one in my life, and she needs help too. We're just too, basically, scragglers trying to, work together to make the property and, just do our best. We're not cheating anybody. We're not trying to con. I'm not trying to go get a man to do anything for me or persuade him. No, because I want love. You know, I want that person to be for me in all ways.